YouTubers, what's up, everybody? It's that, it's that time of the month again. Time to make a video about how miserable and depressed we all are, and how shitty life is. I'm joking, but then again, I'm serious, which is kind of the sad state of this world today. That what I'm talking about is actually serious. It's the real deal. It's actually what's going on. But I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it. Humanity is enslaved to money, and it's kind of a sad reality. The fact that everybody is enslaved to this piece of paper back here, and the irony is that the face of the man on that dollar sign never intended for this to happen. He created a country where Americans, a group of people, were supposed to be free and able to pursue the life of happiness. That's what his intentions are. Too bad everybody in his country now, today and the future, is miserable and depressed and a slave. Yeah, you know? So it's pretty terrible. Yeah. Slave to the system. But I'll go ahead and get on a deeper a topic of what I'm talking about, of what I mean by humanity is enslaved to money. So I don't have to beat around the bush. Humanity is enslaved to money. People dictate their lives, and people rule their lives, and people think their lives every day according to money. This dollar sign right here. And like you think, when you think about it in just in life, like, you wake up in the morning, you go to a job that you hate, you absolutely despise, and you sacrifice just hours and hours of your life putting up with douchebags, putting up with assholes, putting up with your shitty boss, putting up with all of this just this bull crud that just literally lowers your life expectancy, because you're so stressed out from all this shit, and you're willing to go through all this bullshit to accomplish what? To get more of this piece of turd back here, this dollar. And people just slave their lives away trying to accumulate more of this stuff to buy a bunch of stuff that they don't need, a bunch of expensive $50,000 cars, just getting in themselves thousands and thousands of dollars into debt, just buying expensive houses, expensive cars, expensive brand names, expensive iPhones, whatever. Just constantly just going through this constant shuffle of just accumulating more and more just stuff that they don't need, in the sake of who knows what. I guess in the sake, because to get respect from their peers, to get respect from society, to gain acceptance from those around them, to feel like they're worth something, to feel like they're important, to feel like whatever. They accumulate more of this stuff to pursue, for the pursuit of just success or whatever. And but you see where I'm going with this. It's a never-ending cycle. They're constantly chasing and working and busting their butts to get more green pieces of paper that's just based off non-existent realities. And it's sad, and it's people are just never at rest. When I hang out with my friends, they're always constantly stressed out. They talk about all the bills they got to pay for. They talk about they're just stressed out by all their bills, and they just can barely afford to pay rent or something. And they're just you know, even when we hang out and we're supposed to be watching a movie or having a good time, like we'll be like watching a movie or something or going out to eat at a nice restaurant, you know, finally eat some good food for once, you know, just try to have a good time for once. And the whole time my friends are like, whole time we're hanging out, my friends are like, oh, I'm so stressed out. I don't know if I'm gonna pay my bills. My car bill is due next week. If I don't pay it off, they're gonna take my car away. What do I do? I'm like, dude, holy shit, man. We're eating right now. We're eating, having a good time, enjoying this good food. And you're talking about you're worried like you're gonna lose your car? Like next week? Like, goddamn, dude, we're trying to have a good time here, and we can't even have a good time. We'll be watching a movie or something. I don't know what kind of a movie's out these days. Like, we'll be watching Dora the Explorer or something. I don't know. Is that the new movie that came out? Watch Dora the Explorer in the theater, and then Dora Explorer. I don't know, just walking around like trying to get treasure and stuff, and and my I don't know, what is it? I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map. Like the map singing on the theater. I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map. And then my friend next to me, I'm gonna lose my car, I'm gonna lose my car, I'm gonna lose my car, I'm gonna lose my car. I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map. I'm like, dude, enjoy the goddamn movie, man. Alright then, I guess you're gonna lose your car, okay? Oh well, too bad, alright? Look at the map. You see the map? He's so happy. Look at the map singing. It's a singing map, and he's singing about how he's a map. Isn't this great? Let's watch a map sing about how he is the map. Come on, man, what the hell? Like, it's crazy, man. So, you get my point. People are never at peace with themselves. When they're at work, they're not at peace with themselves. They're stressing about the customers. They're stressing about the boss. You better work harder. If you don't work harder, you're going to lose your job or you're going to get in trouble. When they come home, they're not at peace. When they come home, they're not at peace. They have to shower, they have to clean up and brush their teeth and whatever, get ready for the next day. And then when it's finally time to relax, you know, watch some TV, maybe play some video games, they can't relax either. They're watching the TV, playing games or something on the internet. In the back of their mind, they're thinking, oh my god, I gotta pay my bills. Oh my god, I'm in trouble with my boss. Oh my god, what do I do? What do I do? I'm gonna get in trouble tomorrow. I might lose my job. I might lose my house. I might lose my car. Humans are never at peace with themselves. And that's a terrible... I used to have that mentality before when I was younger. I always had this mentality of this like, it's a scarcity mentality. Like when you have a scarcity mentality, it's the worst feeling in the world. When you have a scarcity mentality, you're never happy inside. You're constantly thinking, I need to get this, I need to get that, I need to get this done, I need to get this done, I need to get this done. I don't have enough time. I haven't made the accomplishments that I've needed to accomplish. I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do that. Just constantly never satisfied, constantly pursuing the next big thing, constantly pursuing the next big paycheck, the next big car, the next big house, constantly pursuing and pursuing, never satisfied because they feel like inside themselves that they don't have enough. That is the worst feeling ever. When you feel like you don't have enough, when you constantly feel like you need more, you get greedy. And when you get greedy, you constantly just keep going more and more, never satisfying, always wanting more, but you get more and it's still not enough. You want more and you keep getting more and you stress yourself out more and more, going through more and more stress, getting more and not getting enough because you need more. You go insane. You will never be at peace with yourself. You will never be at peace with yourself. You never take the time to just appreciate life and appreciate that you exist. You never take the time to appreciate any of that. You never take the time to think about deeper, more meaningful things that are more relevant in, you know, the existence of reality. You don't take the time to think about other things that are more meaningful to you and those around you. You're just constantly thinking of money, getting more and more and more. You know, fame, money, and success, never satisfied, always wanting more. And you'll never achieve peace with yourself. You'll never achieve peace with yourself, and you will never truly be happy. You will never truly be satisfied because you always want more. And just that constant anxious feeling, that constant panicky feeling, that constant like you're running out of time feeling, it's the shittiest feeling in the world. When you wake up in the morning and you actually walk outside and you appreciate, I'm alive, I can breathe, I can see, I can feel the wind against my face, I can see the sun shining on my face, I can just see the people around me just living. Just when I see existence itself, when you take the time to appreciate all this, you become just more self-aware of yourself and the world that you live in and reality, and you become more aware of that, and you just reach peace with yourself, and you think to yourself, I have enough. When you reach that pinnacle, when you reach that pinnacle, that the best feeling in the world, when you think to yourself, I have enough and I have plenty of it and I don't need any more, I have enough. When you reach that conclusion, it is the best feeling in the entire world. Suddenly, time slows down, just everything sinks into your brain, and you absorb everything around you, and you become aware of everything around you. And when you finally realize all of that, and you think to yourself, I have enough, it is the best feeling in the world. So, humanity is enslaved to money. And unless society ever breaks away from this slave-like mentality, and they never break free from those chains and become a free man or a free woman, they will never escape their suffering, their misery, their depression. They will never escape. They will constantly be trapped in that cycle of I need more money, I need more money, I need more money. And it will never end until the day that they die. And they will die a very sad, painful, and lonely death. So, thank you everybody for watching. I think that is all I got to say. Have a good one, everyone. Peace out.